Grab a beer and pull up a chair. Welcome to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. This is Mike, the Northwoods Beer Guy, and we are finally back into the other studio. And I am once again joined by Jim.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How about yourself?
Living the dream.
There you go. We're always living the dream.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes, we're trying anyway.
Exactly. So we finally were able to get back together here, and we got some beers that Jim brought along to try.
Yeah. I've had these for a little while and not really understanding them until I started doing some research and digging on it over the past couple of days. Figured out we should have probably did this in May, because what we're drinking is actually designed. They're actually made for drinking in summer.
Really?
And now we're almost done with summer. So it's darn it, we should have did this earlier.
Well, I guess, you can't say that we always get them at the right time, but we try.
So with that, I want to, before we even tell the listeners what we're doing,
Okay.
I'm going to have you taste test what we're going to be trying today.
Okay.
And this is not any illicit substance.
I was going to say what?
So just lick your tip of your finger.
All right.
And I'll do the same. All right.
Well, that's crazy. That's definitely lime.
That is a lime.
What? Is it like a lime salt or something, or what?
It just is called crystallized lime. One packet equals taste of one wedge.
Okay.
So that's kind of our...
Well, that's odd.
So the flavors we have today are going to be inspired by the lime.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we got some lime beers that you had.
Yes.
And we got a few that aren't lime, but we got how many? We got four that are not lime.
Right. And again, I don't think we usually get many lime beers.
No.
But finding out they're actually made for the summer, because I've got some good questions for you.
Oh, boy. All right.
So you've been off the hook for a few weeks.
Yes. I've been living the dream. I mean.
So that should be good. So I learned some stuff when I was checking this out for this. So then if you need at any point today,
feel free to.
Plus I brought an extra one. You could actually add more lime. Because apparently that's what it's
for.
They want to actually do it more often.
Interesting. I have never heard of that stuff. So kind of crazy.
So should we start?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to open and such, and I can read. So the first one that we have is called This Beer is Niiice Light, and it is a lime from Surly.
Yes.
Out of Minneapolis.
Big can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pint can, 4% ABV. And their description says, meet Niiice Light Lime, your new favorite easy drinker. This crisp refresher brings bright lime and citrus aromas over subtle grain and floral notes. A gentle sweetness and touch of tartness keep every sip balanced, while a mouth-watering finish makes it almost too easy to keep going. Light body, lively carbonation, and a whole lot of... So we'll see.
Look at the carbonation on your glass.
Oh, my word.
The little bubbles are just everywhere.
That is probably the most I've ever seen.
It's almost like a soda.
Kind of, yeah.
There's so many little bubbles in there.
That's wild.
And
wow.
it is very, very little color.
Yeah. I mean, very light color.
I mean, the bubbles aren't there.
I just can't believe how much carbonation.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is wild. Get a little lime on the
not
on the
over
nose.
the top. It's not.
Definitely subtle.
So
I mean, but you do get that little bit of lime.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a garage beer.
Oh yeah, you'd want it cold.
Yeah,
you would want it cold.
But I mean, I don't think you can be scared away from this.
No, I agree. I was gonna say, I think it's and for as many bubbles as are in it, when you drink it, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's that
carbonated.
It doesn't fizz. You know what I mean? That's kind of wild. Interesting.
That is very tasty.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is not bad. You could definitely drink that pint can, no problem. I'm thinking that that lime, because it is so subtle, that you're not gonna get burned out.
Yeah, I mean,
on it.
Actually, I mean, not bad. I mean, I was a little scared at first because I was, we played the tequila music. That is agave, but
yeah,
the lime. I was like, well, maybe this is gonna be just tart and not.
Yeah,
but this doesn't.
This
taste
one
bad at all.
isn't tart at all. Like I said, that's fairly refreshing, to be honest with you.
And I mean, like a big can like that, I think that'd be cool. It'd be sitting out in the garage.
Yeah,
you could drink a whole couple cans of that.
Well, so I was going to say, you could definitely, because that flavor isn't over the top where you're going to get just You know how some of them
your
are.
stomach.
You're just like, one and done. Yeah, move on to something else. This is not bad.
No, I mean, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I was expecting like stronger lime.
Yes.
But that's pretty slick.
So, what are you thinking?
Boy,
Right out of the gates.
right out of the gate. I like I said, I think for a garage beer, like you were saying, I think it's really good for that. You know, you would want it cold.
Yes.
For sure. Now, this being a pint can, we'll try it after we get done again, and it'll be a little warmer. But I'm thinking if it's ice cold like it is, it would be a good one for the summer. Not over the top, strong in aroma or flavor. I think I'm going to go like a 2.6.
Okay.
I think it's a little better than average. It's one that, like, again, like you said, we could drink it, you have one or two of those cans and be fine.
Right.
Is it one that you're going to like go, man, I got to go buy some more?
It's only 4%.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is, again, that's a nice, easy drinker.
Right.
So, yeah, I think if you find it out there, you should try it because it definitely is it's got a good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, echo everything you said. I'm impressed. I think it tastes good. And for the listeners who may have not had a lime beer before, I think it'd be good you could start out with that one and not be scared of anything else. I'm actually going to go even a little bit higher. I'm going to go with 2.8. So I like it. I definitely have more of it.
I'm trying to get my numbers because how many times have I hosed myself right out of the gate?
So with that,
okay,
I do have some easy questions for you.
All right.
We'll start with a very, very easy one.
Okay, good. I get me, looking back in to
get you worked in here.
Yeah.
Which country produces the largest quantity of limes?
Ooh, boy.
And for a bonus, how many metric tons per year do they produce?
Limes. Wow. I'm just going to say, I'll be off. I'll say Mexico. And I'm going to say 1,000 metric tons.
So you got half of it right, but I got to give you no credit for the whole thing.
Okay.
So you got Mexico right.
Okay.
But they produce between 3.3 to 3.5 million metric tons.
Holy schmolies, yeah.
Yeah, you were way off.
I wasn't in the ballpark on that one.
So you got the country right, but I'm still going to give you 0.
So 3 million metric tons.
Yep.
Wow.
Per year. And I think India is second.
I never would have guessed India.
I don't. I was like,
because I was thinking at first, to be honest, I was thinking, okay, could it be like Brazil or something like that?
Right.
And I thought, well, I'll go with Mexico because again,
it's a close neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
But wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of limes.
Yes. All right. Well, should we do the next one? This one should be good.
Yeah. All right. So the next one that we have is from Leinenkugels. Or Leinenkugels, whichever you'd like to say. This is their Leinie Lodge Lime, and this is 4.7%. So we did bump it up a little bit. Born at the Leinie Lodge in Chippewa Falls, we crafted this Mexican-style lager to be a perfect year-round escape. Leinie Lodge Lime is juicy and crisp with natural lime flavor and refreshing taste of a relaxing getaway anytime, anywhere.
Nice. Good write-up.
Now, this one, color-wise, it's looks more like a normal beer.
Yes.
The other one, the last one was a lot lighter in color. And then this one's got a decent amount of head on it, where the first one...
Very little, just a lot of carbonation.
If you look at the bubbles in it, it's not near as crazy looking, as what the last one was. Oh, you can still get, on the aroma, I still get
there's a little
bit of lime.
All right. We've always had good luck with Leinenkugel.
Yeah, for the most part, we've had really good luck. So we'll see what this is.
Not as much
Not as much as the first one.
No, this one is not. I mean, there's a hint. I mean, like a faint. All right, I'm going in.
Okay, you're going to go in?
I'm going to go in.
I was thinking of doing the same thing.
I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the lime, the crystallized lime in the beer
powder
to see if that does anything. All right, so doesn't change the aroma.
I do get more lime with that.
Yeah, just a little touch
crystallized stuff in there.
So I guess that's maybe add a little more.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind
of. Or if I was actually trying to bring the actual real lime. Mm-hmm. That was my goal. I didn't have any in the house, so this was the only thing I had available. So I would have brought a real one. We could have squeezed a little bit of each one. So
that's fine. I'm kind of surprised a little bit just on the beer by itself that I thought there was going to be more of a lime flavor to it.
Yeah, little disappointed. I was expecting a little more flavor. This is like
very subtle.
Yes,
I mean it's not even the beer flavor is just your normal lager or whatever. Is just that flavor is pretty muted too.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
there's not
mellow. I mean, this is
kind of surprising.
you can definitely tell this one was made more for the masses. I think this has got a lot more because I don't know if anybody, which drinker would say that they don't like this.
Right.
There's nothing not to like other than there's not much flavor.
Right. Exactly. That's kind of surprising because, like I said, I would have thought because Leinie's has other ones. They're big into the shandies and all that, and they've got flavor.
Yep.
Some of them I don't care for, but I mean they've got flavor.
Yes.
Where this one, it's real subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, I guess you get to go first on this one.
Yes. So I am going to say it's not bad. There's nothing like that's going to drive me away. There's not a lot of flavor. I'm going to say a 2.3, just because I was expecting a little bit more to it. There's not much to it. Nothing to be afraid of. But I mean, if you're going to drink a beer, you always want to have a little flavor with it.
Yeah.
Even I know it is going to be subtle, but I'm like, put a little bit more to it.
I agree exactly. And I'm going to go with the same 2.3. And for the same reasons, I thought we were going to definitely have a lime flavor because, like I said, Leinie's is definitely, kind of been more into the flavor.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this one, it just seems like it's extremely mellow.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a 2.3 as well.
All right. So are you ready for your next easy question?
Sure.
What was the original use for limes?
What was the original use?
Yes, there was something, and you have to think back a ways.
Way long ago.
Yeah, not like
no.
Not like in hundreds of years.
Yeah, no, right. Lime. What was the original purpose of limes? Wow. There's got to be some kind of like medicinal purpose, like
you're going in the right direction
to fight like scurvy or some. I don't know. I'll say that.
All right. So ancient Mesoamericans used limes as a sort of antibacterial, utilizing the fruity acidity to kill germs.
Okay. So I was going down the right path.
Yes.
I just veered at the end there.
Taking about 10 more steps. You've been right on spot.
Right on. I suppose they just squeezed it right on if they had a cut or a wound or whatever. Boy, that would probably burn.
For a little while.
You're right. That that's how you learned who was tough and who wasn't. So
all right, rub some more on it.
How about the yellow one? You want to try the yellow? No. Do the green one.
Rub some sand on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
All right. Well,
Crazy.
Are you ready for number 3? We're halfway through the line beers.
All right. Now this one is from Dogfish Head.
Yes.
And it's 4.9% ABV. And this is their SeaQuench Ale with lime. And their description is this uniquely refreshing wheat beer is brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes.
Are those like spoiled?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
That doesn't even sound good, does it?
I don't know. We're going to find out. And sea salt.
Okay, well.
It's just utterly refreshing and bursting with tart citrus. Tart. We brew our culinary-inspired beers using real ingredients. Every beer has a story rooted in adventurous flavors and creative brewing processes. Explore the goodness with every sip. Now, I am, again, a little concerned about this whole black lime thing, because typically if it's a black lime, it means it's bad.
Yeah, and tart. You use the word tart, too.
Yes.
So we have something dark and tart in the same beer.
So this should be interesting, because it's building us up to think, there's going to be a lot of lime stuff in here. So
wow. And they're out of Delaware.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I looked on the can and figured that out.
Yeah, I know it was East Coast for sure. Now we've had a number of their, they got like their.
They got a lot of IPAs,
60, right? 60 minute, 90 minute, 120 minute. They've got, isn't there one? It was like something about like the stout of the world or something. They got stouts. They got all sorts of beers, but they're usually a little more experimental.
Okay.
And stuff. So let's see what black lime gets us, Jim.
Wow. That aroma was a little different.
Well, you get kind of a lime, I guess.
There is an aroma. I'm not really 100% sure what it is.
No head on it.
No head. And the color is definitely different.
It's more of a
almost orangish. Or
kind of. It's
hazy.
Hazy. I can't see that. I can't see through it.
Maybe that's a hazy-ish yellow. Maybe
could be.
But there is an aroma.
Yeah, that's got flavor. Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oof.
The first thing that I totally get is a lot of salt.
Oh, I get tart.
There's tartness to it too. There's a lot of salt in that.
Oh, this should be called a sour, not a lime. beer.
an ale.
Wow.
I'm guessing that tartness is lime.
You think that's it?
But I do get salt as well.
This is not my favorite. This is like, whoa.
You're just coming out of the gate right away.
Yeah, the aroma and the flavor are.
So did you have to buy like a 6-pack of this?
No, I was able
one?
to buy this in a build your own 6-pack.
Okay, good. There you go. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, I'm good. Here, you guys try this.
Mike's going to get some presents if I get ahead by 5 more.
I'd be like, wow.
Oh,
I definitely think I wouldn't want to keep reaching for one of these in the cooler.
I would. So you would only take one?
It would be a little bit of a chore
to finish this one?
Finish it, I think.
Wow.
But wow, yeah.
They definitely got. I think they went too far with the lime.
With something. Maybe it was the black. I should have stayed to the ripe ones. Wow. And it said it had lime peel.
Yeah, so lime juice, lime peel, and black limes.
Yeah, we'll have to look up and see what black lime. It's got to be some other strain of limes. But, and it's not just lime peel, but, all these beers have put lemon peel, lime peel, orange peel. They always have that bitterness from the peel. And I don't know. At times you wonder why. You know what I mean? Why do you decide that, hey, I'm going to put this in to make it bitter, and I'm sure that there's definitely a group out there, a segment of the market that likes that, but at times it kind of gets overdone, and this one is a little bit on that verge,
If you think it's a little bit, I think he's kept on the line. It went way too far. They should either rebrew this with 2 of the 3 lime different variations or 1 of the 3, but they didn't. I don't think they need to go with all 3.
Right.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something.
That is just not good.
He's got to go back to the first one.
I'm going to rinse that glass out. Oh, my gosh.
Actually, that's probably not a bad idea because that's probably going to hang in there. Yeah, boy, score-wise
you are first.
On the SeaQuench. Again, it definitely has flavor, but it, like you said, it's tart. It has that bitterness. I can definitely taste that bitterness from the peel. And again, we'll have to look and see what a black lime is. But I totally also got a lot of salt. And I'm not big on, we've had a few beers that have a lot of salt in them. And when you're thirstier after you drink something than, before, there's usually an issue to me. So I'm going to go like a 2.1. Okay. I just, again, if somebody goes, hey, try one of these, I'd be like, oh, okay. And
know what you know now.
Right. Knowing what I know now, I would take it and I would be polite and drink the one. And then, oh, you want to, no, you got something else? I'm going to try something else, because that's very strong. And I think I'd get heartburn.
Yeah. See, you're too nice of a guy. I would go, pour this is not,
this one's bad.
Give me something. Oh, that is not. Oh boy. Yeah. And I mean, the hard part for me on my score is, we harp on it all the time, probably just about every episode. You got to have flavor. You got to have. No, this has got flavor way off the chart flavor. It's just not a good flavor for me. I mean, though some people might like that tartness, that sourness. That's just not a flavor for me. I mean, we've had 2 good examples of a lime that's not tart or bitter or with a good mix. I mean, a little bit lacking in flavor, but I'm going to go a 1.8.
Okay.
It's just, it has like heartburn written all over it for me.
Yep.
I'm burping it up now. I'm like,
I'm going to
be hurting.
The rest of the day, you're going to be just like, thanks a lot, Dogfish Head.
Yes. All right. So now I don't know how we're going to do this question.
Okay.
So I was able to find 4 different ways that limes became associated with Mexican beer.
Okay.
So that is kind of what I was finding out, is that a lot of limes have started in Mexico. Now we know that I don't know the exact details, but 3.3 million metric tons. I'm assuming a lot is going towards beer.
Right.
So, but I found 4 different ways that limes were used and associated with Mexican beer.
Okay.
Could you know any of those 4 different ways? So I'll give you that.
Give me an example of one, if you would, and I'll try and guess.
Corona. Yeah. Smells like what when you open it up?
Skunky.
And what does a lime do?
Covers up the...
So that's one of them right there.
Okay.
So they figured out Corona, that's their main staple beer.
Yep.
But if we want more people to drink it, we got to put a lime in it so it covers up the
smell.
The smell.
Okay. So there's one. Cerveza.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one.
Okay.
So it says Corona's clear bottles leaves the brew prone to skunky flavor and aroma.
Yep.
As exposure to light causes the bitter alpha acids in beer to transform into the same chemical contained in skunk spray.
Really? Wow.
And the fragrance of lime juice helps mask the odor.
Okay.
So that was the official response.
Okay.
So there's 3 other ones.
So to cover, okay.
So one of them covers
Covers the smell.
the smell of the skunky beer.
I don't know. I guess you say it kills the taste, but I don't know if that's, I don't know.
All right. So here's another one I didn't even think about, but simple. So one idea is that bartenders at beachside or open air bars
Yeah.
would stick a lime in the rim of the bottle to keep the flies away from the beer
Okay,
sugars.
that makes sense.
The
Okay.
flavor combo just happened to work, so it stuck.
Okay, yeah.
So that's another one. So
Yeah.
keep the flies
Keep the
away.
flies away. If you got to cover skunky smell and keep the flies away, maybe you should work on the process a little better.
So that's what I'm saying. These are pretty simple ideas. They're not.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any rocket science going on here. All right, the next one. So old school beer bottles were sealed with metal caps,
Okay, yep,
and they didn't have a plastic liner,
yep.
which would leave a ring of rust the rim of the bottles.
The acid in the lime would take the rust off of the.
Yep. So
Okay.
wiping the rim with a wedge became the typical way to remove this. Whatever the reason, the trend.
It's stuck.
So they can't. Once you take the top off, you can't dunk it in water.
Right.
So you already got that slice. You just wipe the top off. The rust comes off, and
That's crazy. Okay.
so you see, there's still no rocket science here.
Right.
Still pretty simple. All right. And now the fourth one: Mexican lagers were developed for warm weather drinking. The lime reinforces that tropical identity, making every sip a little more refreshing. It's a beer built for the beach, the backyard, or the bustling plaza.
Okay. So basically, just again for a flavor.
Yes.
But wow. Keep
So-
the flies out, kill the smell, and get the rust off the bottle are the top 3.
Yeah. So
That's wild.
now that you think, I'm like, well, all right, well, that makes sense. In Mexico, I don't think they're a third world country, but they're not
Right.
modernized. So I'm sure that helps keep the people from getting sick all the time.
Yeah. And basically when it first was coming out, like old school stuff, I mean,
Right.
you had to do what you had to do to try and to make it drinkable.
Yes.
Interesting.
So there. So
See, I was trying to think like going way down the wrong path, like more of a technical thing. And nope, not at all.
So, but it's nothing against Mexico. But I mean,
No, yeah.
they're keeping it simple.
Yeah, exactly. Got it.
I mean,
yeah.
All
And when
right.
you got that many limes, you got to
Yes.
figure out something else to do with it. So,
All right. So let's
All
hope
right.
this. So this is the last one
So this
of
is
our lime series.
yep.
So we'll drink this, and then we'll kind of maybe judge these, and then
Yep.
we'll go.
And
to
then
the,
we'll go to the other 3. So, okay.
All right. So what do we got
So
for
this
words?
next one we have is a cucumber lime blonde ale from Third Space Brewing. Ooh. Well, there you go. Keckle.
Oh,
And this one's 5%. So this is the highest one we've
highest
had
one
so
we get.
far. And this is Quench Your Thirst with our Cucumber Lime Blonde Ale. A light, refreshing beer flowing with the flavor of fresh, crispy cucumber and zesty lime.
ooh, all right.
Perfect for savoring on a warm day. So cucumber
So-
and lime.
I don't know if you saw that. So when I poured it, the head was there.
Yeah.
And then it carbonized, and it just
And it was
went away.
gone.
But yours stayed.
Mine, it stayed. So,
Right. So I don't know why.
I don't
what would
know.
be the difference?
Yours must have been a little cleaner than mine, or vice versa, whichever.
Yeah, that was weird though. I poured them.
Oh, geez, I smell cucumber for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a cucumber.
Wow.
Or is that a pickle?
Or yeah, a young pickle.
Yeah. Third Space, they're out of Milwaukee, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah. So
All right.
let's
Well,
see. Definitely get cucumber. I think the lime is
Wow.
more on the finish, but that's definitely cucumber.
yeah. I mean, and I wish I could let you know right away how many different cucumber beers we've had.
We've had a few,
Not many.
not
though.
many, but most of the time. Well, one of them was that Christmas pickle that was supposed to taste
Oh.
like pickle. Remember, and it tasted more like cucumber.
Yeah. Does that salsa one? Did that have cucumber in it?
No, that one was just salsa, and that was that wasn't so much. We've had a few cucumber, and you can tell because for whatever reason, cucumber flavor seems like it's definitely potent.
Yeah. It comes through. I mean, it really mutes the lime flavor for me. I think I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't taste. I mean, the cucumber flavor really comes through.
Basically, I think where I maybe taste it is on the finish, like right at the very end.
Right.
Cucumber, then a hint of lime,
Right.
and that's it.
It's not. So personally, I think if you could balance that out a little bit more,
Right.
maybe add a little bit more lime or a little less cucumber. But the cucumber is not bad. I mean,
No.
if you like pickles or cucumbers. I mean,
Or salads. If you like salads, you probably like this.
Yeah, right in your wheelhouse.
know?
I wonder if we could like switch this up. Like, say we actually had a salad by having a cucumber beer.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna count it.
Is that all right? Give me 2.
Yeah.
I'll double my dose.
6 salads today. You know,
I'm just saying. I mean, if it works, we got to try it, right?
mm-hmm.
It's just different. I mean, I think we've had some beers before, so you know, your mind is telling you that you're eating a cucumber, but it's actually a beer.
right.
Because I mean, I like cucumbers. I mean,
Yeah.
I could eat those without a problem,
Yep.
or like pickles. But I mean, I'm not used to, my brain's not like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're drinking a beer and getting the flavor.
You're not chewing anything, but I'm getting the flavor.
So I mean, for me, I mean, it is good. I mean, is it the best? I mean, honestly, it has a good flavor, but it's in our lime category, and I don't get as much lime
Right.
as some of the other ones. So that's where I'm kind of at a conundrum. You know, how do I rate? Am I rating it on the lime flavor, or am I rating it on the flavor that it has in the can?
Right. Yeah,
So-
that's going to be tough, because if we had a cucumber beer category, this would have been all day.
Yes, yes.
You know? But again, like I said, if there is lime in it, it's at the very finish of the taste. And I don't know. Like I said, it's a really strong cucumber.
Yes.
You know, honestly. And that's one of those things we'll have to do some research on. Why, unless they must use either a unbelievable amount of cucumbers, or they have flavoring or something, you know what I mean? Where they dump it in or something. I don't know, because it just seems odd how a cucumber can instill so much flavor into a beer, you know, and the aroma and such. So, yeah, this is going to be a little more difficult, because it's like not getting a whole lot of lime out of it.
Right. So I guess I'll go score. Do I like it? I like it. I like the beer. I'm not afraid of it. Could I drink more than one? I don't know if I could. I know I could drink a can. The cucumber flavor is maybe a little bit too powerful. I don't know if I could do more than one can, though. That's where I may have to push pause a little bit. But I'm still going to give it a little bit above average. I'm going to say a 2.6.
Okay.
I like it. Would everybody like it? I don't know. It says it has lime, but I don't taste much. So I'm giving it the score based more on the cucumber flavor.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I was going to say, if it had more lime flavor, my score might be a little bit higher. If this was a cucumber class, I probably would score it higher.
Yep.
Because that's what I get all day long is cucumber. I'm going to go at 2.4. And just because I'm knocking it down just a little bit, because it's more cucumber than lime.
Yes.
And the same thing, would I drink more than one? No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty strong.
You tapped out on
and
with that flavor.
That flavoring, I think, you know, would just kind of wear on me after a while. It's still ice cold. One would be refreshing. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, but I couldn't drink 3-4 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that flavor would get to you.
Yes. So let's do a short
right.
summary.
Yep.
On these 4 lime beers. Again, I didn't find out a lot of these, and now reading some of the research, you know, these are summertime beers, so we should have probably had
we're
these.
still technically in the summer.
A few more days, right, of summer?
I think so. I hate to say it, dude, but I think really the best one of these 4 for lime flavor was that first one.
Yes.
Was the Surly, this beer is Niiice light. At least that one, it was subtle, but you did get lime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where the other ones, the second most, well, I shouldn't say the second most, because again, Dogfish Head had flavor as well. But that one was just like, whew, you know, and that had that salty character to it that I'm not a big fan of that. So again, I think any of these, as long as you kept them ice cold, you could definitely drink in a hot summer day.
Yes.
You know, but I don't know how many of them I could drink more than one.
So I'll echo right. I've been rinsing my glass out with that Surly. I like that one. I mean, it's for lime. I mean, I really, because I don't put lime in it too many things.
Right.
But for me, I don't mind. I like that one. I give that the highest score. My second best was the cucumber one. Not because it has lime, but it did have good cucumber flavor. And then the other, that SeaQuench Ale was just, ooh.
I could tell.
Was not in my
I haven't seen that reaction from you in a while. So.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that one. I don't think I can do one taster glass is my max on that one.
That one was quite the thing. So
we definitely got a wide spectrum of flavors.
Yes, that is for sure.
So that was good. I mean, they all didn't taste the same.
No, they were definitely different. And I guess, again, overall, well, other than the Dogfish Head, the lime flavor in these was all pretty mellow.
Yes.
You know, for the most part. So
they did
interesting.
Very good job.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember when the last time I had a Corona that I had stuck a lime, because pretty much every time you get a Corona, you get a lime in it.
Yep.
But that has, fresh lime. And so you do taste that lime more in that.
I was thinking of getting a Corona, but I'm like, if we're just going to doctor it up, it's going to be a Corona of the lime. Yeah. It's not lime in there. So.
Exactly. Yep. That'd been cheating. Yes. We can't do that.
All right.
Well, hey, we've got three that kind of, you said really kind of didn't fit in other categories. So we're going to.
And they were just like sitting them in the fridge. I'm like, well, I only had 4 lime. Maybe these other 3, because they don't really go with anything else. They're so unique.
Yep.
So it's going to be a little bit of a.
Well, we'll see how they are. They're ones we've never had before.
Yes.
So, all right.
So this is the
first one is the Boundary Waters.
Yep. Okay. It's a pint can.
It's a pint can, and this is from Lion's Tail Brewing. Now, where are they out of?
Let's see here if I can.
Hopefully it's on. I'm sure it's on the can.
Niiice. And Tosa.
Okay. So this is Boundary Waters Canadian Lager. And it's a 4.9% and 11 IBUs. So this is the first one that put the IBUs on our can.
Yep.
Crisp, clean, and refreshingly nostalgic. Ooh. We had a slight overrun.
There's more beer in there than space available.
Let's see. Crisp, clean, and refreshingly nostalgic. Soft malt sweetness from Canadian-grown pale malted barley and a perfectly balanced Cascade hop finish. Lagered cold, as frigid as the crystal clear Boundary Waters.
Oh, all right. Well,
nice. Well, now on the can, that's kind of an interesting. It's got like a coat of arms on there. Must be for maybe that brewery.
The Lion's
Tail Brewing. Yeah, that's interesting, dude. I'm not sure if I've ever had beers from them before.
And
I don't know.
So what is different on a Canadian lager than a regular lager?
It's when you taste it, you got to say "eh"
or "eh." Up north.
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
All right. So there isn't. I didn't miss something on that.
No, it did not say, and it said that it's nostalgic. So definitely kind of your normal lager
color,
kind of that a little bit darker beer color.
A little bit darker. It's not hazy.
No, not at all. Very clear. I can see through it. That's for sure.
Yes.
Smells like a lager.
Smells like there's beer in there.
For just a plain old lager, it's not bad.
What's the flavor?
Plain old lager. A little bit of a maltiness, but it's not.
Yeah, there's not
over the top or anything.
There's not much.
It was saying we should have a soft malt sweetness from the Canadian-grown pale malted barley.
Boy, this is
little. And when we say sweetness, it's not like sugary, like a lot of your pastry stouts and things like that. I mean, it does have a little bit of a sweeter beer flavor, but I mean, very minimal.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably a garage beer or a lawnmower beer.
Yep.
Because you're not looking for flavor, you're just looking for quantity.
Well, you're getting a pint too, so you're good there.
At 4.9%.
4.9. So it would be a garage beer, ice cold on a hot day. I could drink a can of that, a pint can of that, or I don't know if I'd go for 2, but I mean, it's a pint can,
right.
It's a little bigger. So
yeah, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's just, there's not much for flavor or nothing really sticks out to me. It's just very nondescript.
Yeah, that's probably kind of the best way to describe it. I don't think if we had an American lager next to this Canadian lager, I don't think there's going to be a huge variation.
Yeah, I don't know how you could tell the difference.
Me either. I don't I Interesting.
Oof. All right, I'll throw a score out there.
All right, throw it against the wall, see if it sticks.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. There's not a bad flavor to it. It's just not a lot of flavor. I'm going to say it's a 2.4. I really honestly don't know. I'm just basing it on it's not bad. It's kind of in the middle, but I'm looking for a little bit more, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to go at 2.5. I'm going to go average. It's a lager. It's just kind of a plain, to me, I guess you could say, quote unquote, plain old lager. I don't taste any different between a Canadian lager and a American lager. Like we've had hundreds and hundreds of them. It's all right. Like I said, on a good garage beer, lawnmower beer, if it's cold, the beer is ice cold and such, and you could drink a pint of it, but then I'd probably switch to something with more flavor. Yeah. This would be to wet your whistle and then move on from there. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we're down to 2 beers and 2 questions left.
Okay. I was going to say, you ran out of questions or you still got some?
Almost.
Okay.
You should get this one right.
Oh, boy. You're setting the standard now.
Yes. So when is Oktoberfest in La Crosse this year.
Oh, great. Is it like the last 4 days of September?
So you're quizzing me now.
Is that I've gave you my answer in the form of a question?
Yes. So it could possibly be. So how about the dates? Do you know the dates?
Yeah. The 26th to the 30th.
Close.
Okay.
So it's actually September 24th to the 27th.
Okay. It's only 24th. Oh, that is 4 days.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So then when is craft beer night?
That would be the opening night, that Thursday or whatever day it starts.
24th.
Yep.
So it's starting at 4 p.m. for VIPs.
Okay.
And 5 p.m. for general admission.
Okay. So the first year that they had craft beer night, my brother and uncle and my folks and Susie and I went to it. We got tickets to it and we went. And I think we've talked about it before, but that was where, I mean, all these breweries were there and they all had an Oktoberfest, right? Oh. And they had other beers too, but everyone had an Oktoberfest. And I, for the life of me, couldn't figure out how an Oktoberfest could taste so different. Everyone tasted different.
Really?
You know what I mean? And it's like, you would think there would be still somewhat of a standard.
Right.
You know, but they were vastly different. Some were very good. Some were not very good. And some were, okay, that's what you expect, you know. But that was the place that I was like, I can't believe that there's that many different Oktoberfest, you know. And I'm not talking like fest beer.
Oh.
We're just
talking
Marzans,
yes.
You know. So there were fest beers too, you know, but we're just comparing Marzans. It was so vastly different. I was just like blown away. Like, man, you'd think there'd be some kind of something. I know everybody wants to put their own twist on it, but you'd have thought they'd have had at least kind of this is what we're going for. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
So I got the little spiel out there for Oktoberfest.
There we go. Yes. Oktoberfest USA is what it's called in La Crosse. So it's the 24th to the 27th of September of this year. So if you've never been there, you should check it out. And craft beer night again is Thursday, the 24th from 4.
Starting at 4
for VIP and then 5 for general admission. Yep. So perfect.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, now we're back to a smaller can.
Yep.
And now I hope I say the name of this right because
I don't know how to say it.
I don't know how you say it. This is Marjorie's. MAJERLE '. Marjorie's.
Yep.
Black River Grill. This is a Glockenspiel Kolsch.
Not a clutch?
A clutch from Three Sheeps. 5.7% ABV.
So this is our highest one
to date so far. And this is specialty craft beer brewed for the Marjorie's Black River Grill to celebrate their 20th year anniversary. Okay, so this is like an anniversary thing they did for this grill.
Right. And there's no other
details or anything.
That came from Major Lee's Facebook page.
Really?
It didn't even come from Three Sheeps.
Now what's on the can? Oh, so it's basically like their sign.
Yes.
And an owl sitting. That's a cool label. I mean, honestly.
Yep. Very outdoorsy.
So let's see
what the Glockenspiel
does.
Sounds like somebody's going to whack upside the head or something. Hit you with a Glock.
So let's see what a Glockenspiel has to offer.
Do you remember how many Glockenspiels we've had?
I don't know. None, I don't think.
Well, it's cool just to be able to say the word.
Yeah. Now use it in a sentence.
So is that a specialty for the Kolsch?
Glockenspiel? No, that's like a German something or another.
Can you just have a Glockenspiel?
I think that's some other thing. Yeah, we'll have to look it up. I don't think that's even what you're thinking, though.
Okay, I was not sure.
It smells like a Kolsch, a Klosch.
Yeah, there's an aroma there. Ooh,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's not
for 20th anniversary for a place. So I'm wondering if they're like a German style restaurant or something possibly. I'm just guessing. I don't know, but you just kind of wonder, you know.
It's okay. I mean, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
Mm-mm.
It's just different. I think it'd take a little bit to get used to this one.
Yeah. It's got a little different flavor to it. Kind of lingers a little bit on the finish there, you know?
Yes, I definitely think that's the Kolsch, right?
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah. We've had other Kolsches that haven't had that much of a linger, you know?
Kind of like stuck on your tongue.
It's kind of, on the back of your tongue. It's just kind of like.
There. It's like glue.
Yeah, there you go.
It just sticks.
It's stuck.
It doesn't go away.
No. Not at all.
So are you first on this one?
Yeah. Typically I do like Kolsch's and, I like a lot of German beers. But,
comma.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know per se if this is one of the better ones that I've had. Score-wise, I'll go a 2.2 on it. I just think that finish, for some reason, it just really kind of hangs on.
Yeah.
And the rest of the taste in that is not bad, but that aftertaste just you kind of just wants to scratch your tongue a little bit and say, I want to get that off of there.
Right. Yeah. Agree 100%. It's just, it's not bad, but boy, once you take that drink, you're like, oh, what did I just take a drink of? Because
there's no turning back.
Because you can't get rid of that flavor. I mean, it is like stuck there for a while. So if that's what you like, then this beer is right in your wheelhouse. For me, I don't know. I could probably finish the can, but I'd have to go to something else afterward to cleanse my palate, to clean something out of there. I'm going to go the same score you did. I'm going to go with 2.2. It's okay. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh.
All right. Well, you got one question yet.
One to go.
All right.
So this is another general information question.
Okay.
What other Oktoberfest celebrations are near us?
Which other ones are near us? Yeah. Like, are they like major ones?
Yeah.
Or okay, so it's not like Black River Falls or
right.
I mean, you're talking like bigger.
Right.
Well, I'm sure like Madison or Milwaukee has to have something.
How about closer?
Closer than that?
Yeah, something you might have to put on your calendar.
The Dells? Closer than that?
Well, you're close.
Where else around here? Am I in the right direction, or is that okay?
So Baraboo Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
That's September 19th.
Okay.
At the Circus World.
Oh,
so that's cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Niiice Oktoberfest.
Oh, that would be interesting.
From September 24th to 27th.
Oh, so they have it the same time as lacrosse. Okay.
And that's where the famous Swiss Village, the whole town kind of does stuff. So,
have you been seeing on Facebook? They have pictures of their edition.
No, I
that they're doing. You have to jump on it because it's getting closer. It's still, I don't think it's going to be done until 2027. The whole thing, but
you can start to see the outline of it now.
Oh yeah, I mean they got buildings up and all this and that, and because they're added a distillery and increased other stuff too.
Nice.
So it's definitely going to be. The only bad part about Niiice is they don't have where you can go there on the weekend. Because like when my family and I went there, we had to do it on a Friday.
Oh, they're not open Saturday?
They're not open Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So you have to go, if you want to go and see it, you got to go during the week. But it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It should be interesting. So Baraboo too, huh? Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So just something you might, if you have nothing else going on,
we'll have to check it out.
You got something to do.
There you go.
So we're down to our last
beer. All right, we're down to our last one. And now this one, you just found it. Wow.
Yes, look at it. What? The biggest one of the whole.
Is it just a pint can or that's a big, unless it's
19.2 fluid ounces.
Okay, so that's a pint is 16, isn't it?
This is going to be 16, right?
I think so.
Yes, 1.16 fluid ounces.
Yep. So this is even bigger than a pint. Interesting. So this is from Leinenkugels again.
Okay.
And I remember you said, "Hey, I found a new Leinenkugels that you've never seen before," and I've never seen it.
Right. I've never seen it.
Other than the picture you sent me of the can, I've never heard about it or anything. So this is their High Shore Shandy. Say that fast 3 times. 8% ABV and 10 IBUs.
That's stepped it up.
That's kind of wild. I mean, for a shandy, that's pretty high ABV.
Right.
All right. They said a bold twist on a traditional shandy where our signature lemonade flavor meets a strong malt backbone, creating a refreshing balance of high ABV and crisp flavor.
So I don't know if it makes a difference, but it's actually called
an imperial
shandy.
Interesting.
So maybe that's where the higher
Now
ABV.
I do, and I think the can's really cool because it's got like a guy fishing for, is it muskie, or he's kind of surfing on a fish. He's surfing
on the back of the muskie.
Of the muskie, yeah.
It looks like the big at the World Museum up there.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it kind of look like that same look?
Similar,
the guy in the back of it there.
Yeah. And it's like jumping out of a lake of lemonade is kind of what it looks like.
Yes.
So this should be interesting. Ooh, that smells like lemonade.
Yeah, there's lemon.
Sure. There's lemon in there.
There's no shortage of that.
No, not at all. I wonder if we mixed this with.
Yeah. There's lemon.
There's lemon.
There is no doubt there's lemon in there.
That's one of those, there again, ice cold. This it's a little warmer because it's been sitting out, but it's still very strong lemon flavor. I mean, 8%, like I said, that's crazy for a shandy.
And like for the regular summer shandy, I mean, that is really faint lemon flavor. This is like they took all the stuff they should have put in the shandy and put it in this one.
In this one, yeah.
So there's a lot of flavor here.
There's a lot of flavor there. Wow. That's kind of wild. I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever did the Imperial Shandy on any other flavors, have they?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm trying to think if we had Imperial Shandies before.
So this
this could be a first. I'm not sure.
And I actually had to buy this at Leinie's Lodge.
Oh, really?
I couldn't find it in a grocery store or a liquor store.
Interesting. So something new.
Something new. I mean, but I don't know. Could you drink a 6-pack of those?
Probably not. I think that flavor would get to me after a while. But for a lemonade type thing, it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely, I can taste the lemonade. I taste way more lemonade than I do whatever. I don't know what the beer is that they put in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a strong malt backbone. I guess the maltiness probably knocks down that lemon a little bit because it seems like it's kind of a smooth lemon flavor. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it. It's not like a real tart lemon flavor or anything like that. You know, it's kind of pretty smooth. Interesting. That's definitely wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's so, and you know, for me, there's no shortage of flavor. There's flavor here.
Yeah,
it's just like you got to be ready. You got to be sitting down when you take this one because it's like all lemon.
Definitely interesting.
Yes. So who gets the last scoring?
I think me.
Is that you?
Boy, how do you rate that?
Especially for you, you've hit every score between 2.1 and 2.6.
Did I hit a 2.6?
Yep, that was your first.
Oh man! Jeez.
See, every score is.
Oh boy. I don't think it's a 2, and I don't really think it's a 2.7 either.
So do you want to move that line up a little higher?
Do the 2.7 for that first one, and then I'll do this one a 2.6.
Okay.
For a shandy, and like I said, I don't think I've had many Imperial shandies.
Right.
It's not bad. I don't mind the lemon. It's not really a bitter or a tart lemon. It's kind of a smoother, almost like a little bit of a sweetness to it. But and then of course the can is gigantic. You know?
Yeah.
So I think
you're getting your money's worth.
You're getting your money's worth on that bad boy. And I think if you drink one of those, well, an 8% drink's very smooth for that. But I think towards the end, I might be getting a little burnt out on that flavor. So I'll go at 2.6 because, again, I do think for a shandy, it's not bad, you know, and it's got to be the highest ABV shandy that I can remember us having.
Yeah, and I don't know if we've ever had an Imperial shandy.
No, exactly. So pretty soon we're going to see an Imperial Radler.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we did have one that was 4%.
Yes, that was probably almost an Imperial.
I think I'm right with you. I mean, it's not bad, but you got to be ready because, I mean, there's probably one of the few beers that had a lot of lemon flavor. I mean, it takes shandy to the next level. I mean, this is, when they say Imperial, it is definitely a lot of flavor, higher ABV. It hits all the wickets. It's talking about. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to say a 2.7. Could I drink more than one can? I don't think so. I could have a couple of glasses. I'd probably have to share it with you.
Right.
That one can, because it is, I mean, a 19-ounce can.
That's a big can.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
You know, when I bought it, it only came in individuals.
Okay.
It wasn't grouped together.
2-packs or anything like that. So
you're buying at your own risk. How many you want to take home?
Yep.
So it is not bad. I mean, it's just a lot of lemon.
Exactly.
So should we do our little wrap up here of what we got?
So we kind of already wrapped up the lime category.
Yep.
Boy, these last three, I guess the top one for me is that shandy, unfortunately. And then the Canadian lager was probably my second. And the one thing I guess with it, at least the shandy had flavor.
Yes.
Where the lager really didn't have much flavor, and the Kolsch just kind of had a little bit of an odd flavor to it. So yeah, I guess overall, I don't know. I'd drink the shandy and then I'd go to the Canadian lager, I guess. So, and then, you know, comparing them to the lime ones, I guess we're, you know, again, all of these would be decent on a hot summer day just to have one,
right?
You know, cool down, whatever. As long as they're ice cold, I think you could drink them.
Yep. For the last three, I liked the shandy, and I thought that the Canadian lager was okay. Like you said, that flavor was just, but that Three Sheets, the Marjolie's, boy, that thing was just, I don't know what it is. That was one of my lower ones. I guess I'm kind of glad we did it this way. I mean, not knowing, because I had no idea what any of these tasted like.
Yep.
I had no idea if they would work together or not, but they all I guess the one constant was they all really had kind of the same color.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the flavors were a little bit different, but the color was about the same. It's not like there was a porter or a stout in this group. So I'm glad we tried it that way. I wish we could have got this out sooner. Then all the listeners could have had a chance to try to find it for the summer too.
Right.
So I don't know if a lot of these are even going to be out there now too for the listeners. So write down the names and maybe you can find them next year. Maybe they'll come back out again. But so my number one was the whole day was the Surly. This beer is the Niiice light lime. And then my number two was the High Shore Shandy.
Yeah.
Two different flavor. I mean, they had flavor. They were the best flavors for today for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And I still say the one that probably had the most flavor, well, is either the Dogfish Head or the third space, that cucumber lime, but they weren't the best flavors.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
They had a lot of flavor.
They had a lot of flavor.
It's good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Exactly. So yeah, if you want to find this Leinenkugels, it sounds like you probably got to go to the Leinie Lodge to get that.
Yes,
so
for sure. That's where I found it.
Yeah. So that's where I'd check that out. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, Jim has been going to the store, finding some stuff. So we've got some either August-toberfest or Septoberfest shows coming. So
something around the corner.
They've been a little slow coming out this year. So we were hoping, last year we were already knee deep in Oktoberfest beers, but that we are getting there. So that'll be coming up on some of the next episodes that we got. So awesome. Well, hey, Jim, thank you so much for bringing these, man. Because again, it was 7 beers that kind of didn't have a home,
a style to link them all together.
Exactly. But I'm glad we tried them, and now we can say, yeah, we've had lime beers and, and we've had ones before, but not all that many.
Right.
So cool. So yeah, we will definitely probably revisit some of this again here later, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Yep. And hopefully, we still have some more summer.
Yeah.
Just I didn't want to push a fall beer on us.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep the good positive thoughts of the nice warm weather.
Right.
Keep the cold fall off a little bit, but it is coming around the corner.
It's coming around the corner. We got Oktoberfest. We're going to have some pumpkin shows again, and at least a pumpkin show. We got to see how many of those have been few and far between too. And then the crazy part is trying to find ones we haven't had before.
Right.
That gets difficult.
Even more challenging.
So yeah, we'll see what we can come up with there, folks. So anyway, cool, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. And like we always say, we hope your campfire is always warm
and your beers are always cold.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Northwoods Beer Guy podcast. If you have a question, a comment, or a beer you'd like us to review, please feel free to send us a message at northwoodsbeerguy@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're on Untapped, look up Northwoods Beer Guy and send a friend request. Until next week, I hope all your campfires are warm and all your beer is cold.